You ever noticed how so many sports people are just brilliant athletes? I mean, they could turn their hand to any sport and be successful. Take Steph Curry from the Golden State Warriors, for instance. Brilliant basketball player. But I tell you what, he can hit a golf ball as well. Check out this shot.
Because he can really play.
Boy, this is right at it if it gets there. How about that?
Today, we're diving into the latest rankings of the most marketable athletes, and there are some surprises that caught my attention.
Unbelievable basketballer, unbelievable golfer. So you can imagine that people thought that Caitlin Clark from the women's NBA would also be great on the golf course. And so when she played an exhibition game, they crowded around as she made her tee shot, and here's what happened.
Oh, Jesus.
First off, it's interesting to note that despite the NFL being the most popular sport in America, you rarely see NFL players in the top 10 of these lists. Instead, soccer stars like Ronaldo and Messi dominate, especially given
That is an absolute shank, and had people diving for cover. Check that out. They regretted standing so close. Steph Curry, much better golfer. Caitlin Clark should stick to basketball, Fran.
Look, stick to what you're good at, I say, but good on her for giving it a go. I mean, I'm not sure I would have been much better, but look, I'm not a professional athlete, so that's okay. I mean, another story that we saw this week, which was so funny, and only in Australia, folks.
their global appeal. Now let's talk about Caitlin Clark. She's a WNBA player who has made a significant impact, and her ranking is quite remarkable. According to the latest list from Sports Pro, Clark is the 4th most marketable
Only in Australia. An Adelaide couple walked into their bedroom and saw something quite remarkable. A koala was asleep in their bed with their dog just meters away. Check this out.
Filma aí. Como é que nós vamos tirar a koala?
Oh my God, there's a koala
Como é que
inside the
nós vamos tirar
house.
a koala daqui de dentro? Ele entrou pela porta do Aruque que fica aberta.
Oh my God.
athlete in the world, right behind Simone Biles, Vinicius Jr., and LeBron James, and even ahead of Lionel Messi. Here's a quick look at the top 10. Simone Biles is at number 1, followed by Vinicius Jr., LeBron James.
What do I do?
Ele tava aqui, o Aruque tava cheirando ele.
What do I do?
O que ele tá fazendo?
Ele tá subindo em cima do...
Tem que ligar pra alguém pra resgatar.
Oh my God, what do I do?
Eu vou ligar pro Jordan.
So many questions. How did it get there? Why was it just hanging out? What is going on? I mean, that is unbelievable,
And
really.
if that couple thought they had anything of a guard dog in their pet dog, that would just be like...
Caitlin Clark, and then Lionel Messi. This tells us a lot about Clark's popularity and influence. At just 22 years old, Clark has already secured endorsement deals with big names like Wilson Sporting Goods, Nike, Gatorade. In a recent WNBA playoff game, Caitlin Clark experienced an eye poke from Dejounte Carrington, which sparked a lot of discussion. This reminds me of an event that changed my life. In 2016, I was driving to a reunion with friends when a distracted driver ran a red light and crashed into me. My car was total, and I ended up needing multiple knee surgeries. Insurance companies often try to pay you less than what you deserve after an accident, which is why I'm excited to introduce our sponsor, Morgan & Morgan. They're the largest personal injury law firm in the country and can fight for the best possible result for your case if you become their client. Whether it's a minor accident or something more serious, they make sure the insurance company doesn't shortchange you. The best part? You don't pay them up front. If they don't win, you don't pay. If you ever find yourself in an accident, remember your options. You can start your claim now by clicking the link in description below. Thanks to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this video.
Mate, seriously? At one point they were in bed together. This couple walked through the door and the koala's just looking up like, welcome home, I guess. Hi, guys.
They should be thanking their lucky stars. I would much rather find a koala in my bed than a snake.
State Farm, Bose, and Buick. This is a clear indication of her marketability and why she stands out in the WNBA. Some people might have thought Aja Wilson or Angel Reese were the top marketable stars in the league, but Clark's performance and endorsements say otherwise. Her team is like likely very selective about the companies they partner with given the high demand. Clark's ranking is impressive, especially when you consider she's up against global sports icons. Her position behind Biles, Vinicius Jr., and James, and ahead of Messi and Ronaldo, highlights her significant impact on the sports market. So there you have it. Caitlin Clark is not just a star in the WNBA, she's one of the most marketable athletes in the world. The WNBA is finally gaining the momentum it deserves, but there are still significant challenges ahead. Despite the league's growing popularity, with record-breaking viewership and ticket sales, the players are still vastly underpaid compared to their NBA counterparts. In the 2024 season, the highest paid WNBA player is Jackie Young of the Las Vegas Aces, earning around $252,000 annually. However, this figure is a fraction of what NBA players make, with the average NBA player earning over $8 million per year. The key to higher earnings for WNBA players lies in endorsement deals. Stars like Breanna Stewart, Aja Wilson, and Diana Taurasi make more money from brands like Nike, Gatorade, and Body Armor than from their WNBA salaries. For instance, Wilson has deals with Ruffles, Mountain Dew, Nike, and Gatorade, significantly boosting her income 134. The disparity in pay is a recurring theme, while the WNBA salary cap for the 2024 season is $1,463,200. Players like Caitlin Clark, who is expected to be the top pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, will make only $76,000 in base salary, but can earn over $500,000 through endorsements and marketing agreements. The marketability of players is crucial. Caitlin Clark, for example, has already built a significant brand during her college career thanks to the new NIL rules that allow student athletes to earn from their name, image, and likeness. Her endorsement deals with Gatorade, State Farm, and Nike have given her a $3.1 million NIL valuation, which will continue as endorsements when she joins the WNBA. The timing of Clark's entry into the WNBA is likened to Tiger Woods' impact on golf, suggesting she could be a transformative figure for women's basketball. However, the league's financial struggles and the possibility of a lockout cast a shadow over this promising period. The idea of a work stoppage, especially after the league has finally gained traction, is perplexing.